It is September 22nd. This is day 2 for me at the Mecum auction. And we're going to get started. We have an Austin Martin. This is a DB11. We'll get around it. It is a 2017 Now this is over here near the entrance, so this is one of the cars that you see when you first come in. Try and get your attention, and we come over here and we'll get a look at this. Next in the row, it's a 2022 Shelby, and it's a special edition. It says that it is the Heritage, the GT500 with the Heritage Edition on this. GT500 Heritage Edition on the Cobra. I believe it's a GT500. So, if you were watching, in the background from the GT500 is this. It's a 2006. We'll get around it. There's your Ford GT right there. The 2006 Ford GT. This is the one that everybody wanted. It went up in value when you bought it. But Ford said if you're going to buy this car, you are not allowed to turn around and flip it, even though the value quadrupled after some people bought this car. My understanding is a sticker about $500,000 and people were paying over $1.5 million. Correct me in the comments, but this cars were going for some serious cash. We have another Ford GT right next to that one. So this one's in red. Let's get the year on this, see what we're looking at. This is a 2005. This is the other year that everybody seemed to want so badly. 2005 on the GT. Let's see if we can get you some angles here. So 2005 Ford GT, 2009 the Dodge Viper. It's another Shelby build. Shelby helped out with the building and the design of the Viper. The snake theme. This is the ACR. So with the ACR is going to come this giant wing. This is the Viper. The ACR is the one. People really, really want an ACR Viper. So this is the 2009 version of the Viper. 2009 on the ACR. Let's get a little more coverage of it. So, somebody has a 2022 GTR. It says on the paper it's a T-Spec. You tell me. I don't know about T-Spec. That's new. You've got the exhaust pipes. They've got the blue on them. Carbon fibers on the wing. The T-Spec, the 2022 Nissan GTR. Let's come over here. There you are. That is the 2022 GTR with a T-Spec. Let's get on these wheels. have a 2018 that is the GT2 RS. It looks like the windshield's got some tint on it, maybe a 60% smoking on the windshield. Just a little carbon fibers on the hood of this thing. Carbon fiber on the side mirrors, carbon fiber on the intake, carbon fiber on the wing. The GT2 RS from Porsche. This thing is ridiculous. Just basically a race car you can put a license plate on. It's a race car with a VIN number. Rollers on the wagon, on the Cadillac wagon, it is the CTS. After we get past the GT2 is this. It's a 1949 Lincoln Continental, and it is a convertible. We're just gonna get around here. Here we go. Let's come over here, and then we'll go like that. And there it is. Under the hood on the Lincoln Continental convertible. I'm gonna say this is an original. It does not look like a modern engine to me. So possibly a matching numbers car. The Mercedes. Let's get the deeds here. It's a 2020. It's the AMG G63. So doesn't look like it has any packages on it. It's not a Brabus or anything like that. So the G63, the G-Wagon. The window's cracked, so here's the interior. As best I can get it. Looks like they got some AMG badging on the seats there. We have 1969 Copo Camaro. This is 69 Copo. It's calling it a burger. Apparently there's a dealership. I'll get you the deets on that. Copo Camaro RS from the back. So, here's your RS. And I guess it came out of this dealership, the Burger dealership. They've stamped their name on this thing. This is the interior on that Copo Camaro. So the interior is green, the paint is green, it's a green on green spec. And this is under the hood on the 69 Copo Camaro, the Burger edition. They've stamped the Burger on here. It's calling it sold by Burger Chevrolet 69. It's got a 427. I know that I missed some vehicles yesterday. I'm back here to scoop up some stuff. I already heard the story about the original vehicle that this one is based on. This is a very special edition of the Challenger. So I'm gonna get all over this thing. There was a man that had, it might have been a 69 or a 70, I'm not sure, but he was going around to all the local street races and just dominating everywhere he went. And he called it the Black Ghost. And this is the 2023 Black Ghost edition. Here's your seats. It says all natural leather SRT under the hood on the Black Ghost. So there's that. It says Challenger last call right here on this little plaque. I am going to go on the assumption that I didn't come over here and that I didn't cover these vehicles. I don't remember coming down this row, so we're gonna come down this row. Under the hood on that. Under the hood on the GT500. It's super dark. My light is in my backpack, but give you some idea. Oh, those are Recaro seats. It's got Recaro right there on the seat, and then you have the R. We're gonna keep moving. We have a Camaro. Let's get the year. 68. This is a 68 Z28. So here we are. Z28 Camaro from 68. Badging on there. Badging. Camaro. And so there it is. The lighting is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. The interior on the 68. It's a 1970. It's the Mach 1 Fastback. It's even got mirrors under it. This thing is super clean. Like, go ahead. That's the Boss 302. So here it is from the front, 1970, and under the hood on the Boss 302. I don't think I came over here. You see the speed tails in the background, and I'm gonna come over here on this 96 Corvette convertible. I'm gonna come over here on the 96. The interiors on the 96 Corvette convertible. It's got this top on here, so I guess that comes off. It looks like it's more of a Target top. This is a Dodge. It's calling it a Power Wagon. Power Ram. Get around it. This is an 87 W150 pickup. Let's see if we can get on the back of it. There's your Power Ram, Power Wagon. So this is there it is on the back, Power Wagon. The Oldsmobile. It's 88. There's your Oldsmobile across the front. Your grill. This is a 65. The 1965 Oldsmobile 88. That is a lot of car. The interior on the 65 Oldsmobile 88. There's your badging on the dash. When the windows roll down, there's no bar here. There's no bar between the doors. We have the Porsche. This is a Mecum. This is an S model. It's got an S trim on it. The 2015 Porsche Mecum S. It's got an S trim on it. And there it is. Mecum S. Mecum S. Except there's a screen over on the passenger side. Your seats. '83 Monte Carlo SS. There's a sold sticker on this, so the car belongs to someone, so no doors, no hood, just some exteriors. We see what's rolling around in the background. Monte Carlo SS from the back, '83. The wheels are substantial. I'm gonna try and get hold of those. I'll get you your badging, Monte Carlo SS badging with the fade on it. And here's the wheels. So those are not factory wheels. Somebody's done something with the wheels here. Here's your interiors on that Monte Carlo SS. It's got a little badge there on the dash. And there's your interiors, there's your seats. Got a little armrest in the middle, and you have your SS badging on the headrest. So there's a crowd around this car. I just talked to the original owner, or the former owner. He owned this car many years ago, and then his friend messaged him, sent him a message about the car, not knowing that the car was his from before. But he checked the VIN number, and sure enough, he said, does it end with 791? And it does. This is the car he used to own. And his friends are making over it, and one of his friends thought he might want to buy it. So there's the story of this old Camaro, the 70 Z28, 1977, Monte Carlo. Let's take a look at it. There's that. Real nice. Looks like the original caps on there. Monte Carlo. Interior. This thing is pretty clean. '77 on the Monte Carlo. 1977 on the Monte Carlo. We're gonna move to this next one. This is a '67. There's some people around it, but
Sorry.
you're all right. We'll just wait for the shot. It's coming. It's coming. Ta-da! There is the clean shot from the back. 1977. 1967. 1967. This is the RT. Let's get your badging. The RT badging, there's the front of it. Get under the hood. Under the hood on the '67. Looks original. The interiors on the 1967. The RT. And there are your seats. Next up is this Camaro. I'll get some information on it. We'll get around it. We'll get under the hood. The windows are down. We are all set. The Z28. I'll get the year. The Z28. This is a 1980 Camaro Z28. This is under the hood on the 1980. There it is. And the interiors on the 1980 Z28. Up next, it's calling this a 210. So the Chevy, the 55, it's calling it a 210. So there it is from the back. The interior on that 210, 55 Chevy. And there's your back seat. It's a two-door. So, and under the hood on the 1955. I keep banging the camera and stuff. The 1955 Chevy 210 is what it's. Okay, this is a 2011 Corvette CRC conversion. It's based on a 2011 Corvette convertible, but what they've done is they built this. So this has all of the mechanics of a 2011, but it's got this body on it that they've dropped on top of a 2011 Corvette convertible, and now it looks like this. It's a big car. It's sitting next to an original. It's not mistaken, but it is got the styling. All right, so we stumbled on this one. This has a name. It is a SEMA build. It's known as Basket Case. It says the designer's Jack Barrett. The auction block is behind it. It might be going that direction. It's certainly here to be seen. No reserve. Basket case. They said it was a 56 Corvette. There's your plaque there. We come under the hood and we find this. There's under the hood. Moving along, we have this. I believe it's a 56. I'm so terrible with the years of these. That is a giant. No, it's a 58. My bad. So it's a 1958 Corvette convertible. The top is right there. But there it is from the back. 1958 on the Corvette. Okay, those are not the standard wheels either. Those things are huge. Here's the interior on that. I love that I can just grab rolling shots of cars going by. All right. We are looking at a 1997 H1 Hummer. Arctic Punisher is written on the side of this one. It might be Usual Suspects. I may have seen this vehicle at another event. I'm saying that because I see all this and it looks familiar. So it was that high school car show, and the guy had this in there. The H1 from 1997. So it's got a Punisher theme on this. And we'll get inside. There goes a roller. Here's a roller. Roller on the Pontiac. Here's the interior. They have a little video playing on a tablet on the driver door. It's playing Eminem. So there is your interiors on the Arctic Punisher. We are looking at the 2001 Ferrari 360. I told the story about how I got to ride in a 360. It was not a convertible. It was a 2002. So here is there's that. Here's your interiors. I'll come back. Badging. The 2001 360 Spider is what it says on the sign. Yellow with black interior and yellow stitching. A 3.6 liter V8 dual overhead cam. Next in the row, it's a 2002 Camaro Z28. There's an estimate on the paper that says between $17,000 and $22,000. It has 45,000 original miles on it, so it has not reached the 100,000 mile mark yet. Still got some miles on the road you can put on it. For $17,000 to $22,000, I might be a sucker. And here's your interiors on the 02 Camaro. It's a C28. So there's that. And it's got back seats. We have a 67 Mustang Fastback. It is known as Eleanor. It is full race car. We'll get on it. Here's your exhaust. It dumps out right in front of the tire. It's on the ground. There's your plexiglass window. Plexiglass in the back. A giant wing. Not one, but two parachutes on this one. Not one, but two parachutes on the Eleanor. 67 Fastback. It is a race car. Up next in the row is a 69 Camaro. It doesn't say SS or anything on it. It just says it's a Camaro, so I think somebody built it though. I think somebody put some money into it. It's in super good shape. Has a lot of the stuff here at the Mecum Auction is show quality. It's got a 427 badge on it. There's your Camaro SS badging. And here's your interior. So this is a red on red. He's got some black accents in here, some dark accents on the seats for a little contrast. But it is a red interior and a red car. Oh, I see the accents match the black on the hood. Okay. And here is under the hood on that red 69 Camaro. There's a Rusto mod. Completely, I don't think there's anything original on this. Next in the row, we're looking at a Mercedes SL 500. I already forgot the year. These are nice. This is an 03. So, a 2003 SL 500 from Mercedes. And there's your interior on the SL 500. There you have it. A 2008 Bentley, the Flying Spur. I think it's got the stickers on it showing that it has been sold. It was sold at no reserve. So, there is your Bentley Flying Spur. There's your Bentley badging. And the window is down. See interiors on that Bentley. There's your dash. Center console, and there's your seats. The 2008 Bentley. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let this happen. I'm just gonna hold the shot. We're going to cover this truck. I believe it said it was 1953. What they've done, said it was a 4-year build. This is an F100 pickup. It has a Venom theme to it. It's It's written on the little piece right there. We're gonna come around. You can see by the cut of the bed, it's on the ground. He's filled in that hole. And there's your Venom. And that 53 F100 from the back. This truck is for sale. You have the interiors on the 53, the F100 Venom themed truck. So we're gonna wish them best of luck. They've come a long way for the sale. This is a McLaren. It's calling it it's a 2012. I'm just gonna have to look at the thing again. I thought it was a P1, but apparently that's not what it is. It's calling it an MP4-12C. So, unless that's the nomenclature on a P1, and I just didn't know that already. Put it in the comments on what this is. What are we looking at? I can see the active arrow. There's your exhaust. There's a shot of the engine there. There's the interior on that McLaren. I see a lot of carbon fiber on the inside of this. I see a lot of carbon fiber on the outside. This is kind of rare. Most people build the Bandit cars out of the 77s because that was the car that the dealerships wanted them to buy. They wanted them to buy the new car, which when the movie came out was the 77. But because the movie was being made in 76, they didn't have the brand new cars. So they used 76s. And that's what this is. It's a 76. 455. Under the hood on that one. The interior on the 76. There it is. And there are your seats in the 76. We have a General Lee replica. I know that it's not a screen used vehicle. They've been very faithful to the build as far as what's on it, so this is very authentic. Chances are it is not a screen used vehicle. What a spectacle you would be driving down the road in this normal traffic. Here's your interior on the General Lee, the 68. Here's your seats. I don't know if those are authentic. I don't know if that's what the seats look like, but that's what they did with these. So there's a donk over here, and the wheels are spinning, and some of the wheels just keep on spinning. I don't know how big they are. Up next, this is a 1974 Chevy van. I'll get you the actual model. It's calling it a G10. Somebody has gone and put a Mystery Machine theme to this one. I brought my own lighting with me, so when I want to film in a place that's super dark, I can use my lighting. That's much better. See? There we go. This is a Dodge. It's calling it a Tradesman 200. They've gone all out on this. The Dodge Tradesman 200 van. I'll try and get all of this in here. He's got a whole mural down the side. He's got this. There. Let's get back here. It's the shot I have. There it is. And we'll get on the inside. So there's a little bar back here. There's the cab up in the front. You know what? Let's just go ahead and, well, not too bad. This is another 77 Dodge Tradesman 200. You can kind of see the differences between what they did to that one and one that's more original. This one's got a giant window on the side and the bubble window, but that one's a square instead of a circle, as most bubble windows on vans were always circles. The 77 Dodge Tradesman. Arkansas is hog heaven. Go Hogs, go for Arkansas. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I've seen them so many times before, but here's a little red truck. And so this one's just in show quality is all it is. It's just a very good quality little red truck. So we've seen them. There's another one. We have a 1977 Dodge truck. Oops. I'm making a point to come over to this row because I basically skipped over all of the trucks and the vans yesterday, and I need to come over and get them now. So I'm trying to capture the row that I avoided yesterday. This is a 1978 K10. It's a Chevy truck. And we'll get around the back of it. I don't see any badging. Usually there's badging on these, so maybe they took the badging off. The thing is jacked up. It's got a lift kit. It's in real clean shape. And here's your interior on that. I think it said it was a K10. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. This is a 1987 Ferrari 412. There it is front and back. I've never heard of one of them. I've never seen one of these before. 87 of the 4.6. Let's see what it says here. It's an 02. It's just calling it a convertible. So an 02 with a 4.6 on the convertible. Reminds me of the Celines. But it's 4.6 supercharged. And there it is from the back. The 02. It is a Celine. Should have known. It's not all classics here. There are new cars as well. And there's some staples. Stuff that you see all the time. 87 Buick Grand National. The 1970 Cuda. It is in a special color. It's not a color that you're going to see a lot. So I'm going to give this one a little time. The car has been restored, so it's not the original paint because they repainted it, but they did stay faithful to the color. So this is the correct color for this vehicle. It was issued from the dealer lots. So these are the cars that are queued up to go up on sale. I don't think this is what I think it is. I'm trying to... It looks like 3 different cars. This is a 54 Buick. So I don't see badging, I don't see a foot ornament. It's super clean, but it's a very interesting shape for a 1954. They were really making some waves with this shape. One of the things that I try to do when I'm at an event is grab the bikes that are there. So this is a Honda, it's the RVF. We have another one over here. There's a Harley. So there's a Harley. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna hit this whole row. And I'm just gonna see if I can get a shot of each one of these. So we've got a little Suzuki right here. And then next to that, so it's a Honda Mini Trail. We've got this one here is also a Honda. Oh, I see, there's the, come down here. They have little tags on them, but they're all kind of twisted. So the bikes are getting bigger now. And there's a Trail 125. This is another Harley. And finishing off the road, we have this one here. I don't see badging on it. We are now at the back of the building. I saw this before, I did not film it. I saw it was sitting over here. This is the 30th anniversary Trans Am convertible. So, see the badging on this. It says right there, 30th anniversary. There's another 30th anniversary badge down here. And then we have the blue and white theme here. And there's your interior. 30th anniversary Trans Am. So I was here yesterday, but I didn't spend a lot of time in this area. So I didn't get a lot of these. The 70 C10, I don't remember. if I already got it. So there's a 69 Camaro. It's the SS. It's a very unique green color on the SS. It's got the 350 badge right there. Camaro SS badging right there. And there it is from the back. Interiors on the Camaro. The SS green. This is a 2023 GMC Sierra. It's a single cab, and it looks like could be a 6-foot bed. Sierra. And there it is from the back. GMC Sierra in white. This is an XJS V12 Jaguar. We'll get the year. There it is from the front. The Jaguar. Jaguar on the hood, and this is a 92. It's a 1992. The interiors on that Jaguar. Noticing the steering wheels from the 90s all look the same. There's only one steering wheel builder. Oh my goodness, there's a phone. So I'm just gonna read you what the card says. It just feels a little off, but it says that it's a 1969 Shelby Cobra GT 500. So, convertible. 69 Shelby Cobra GT 500 convertible. It's the interior on that 69 GT 500. This is a 1977 Volkswagen. It's a Super Beetle convertible. We're over here in the back area of the show. We're back over here. So, the Super Beetle from '77, the Volkswagen. Is that a 77 steering wheel? This one's running. Let's get it. This is a Toyota Land Cruiser. It says 4-wheel drive on the back here. 4x4 badge right there. This is the 82 FJ40. So, some of that. And here's your interior on that Land Cruiser. There's your seats. So here's a roller shot. I'm gonna get it. I have a feeling I filmed this car yesterday. It's a 98 Trans Am WS6. But I love them so much that I'm gonna hit it again. Because they're wonderful and I can't get enough of them. This is a 1971 Corvette with the T-tops. Looks like somebody's put a wide body kit on it. It's got some huge pieces on it. If this is what a 71 Corvette looked like from the factory, let me know. The interiors on the 71 Corvette. The T-tops. So, this is a 1961 Messerschmitt. I'll get you the actual model number. If you've ever seen one before, let everybody know. This is not the first one that you've seen. It's a KR200. It looks like there's a back seat in there. There's the front seat, there's the badging on it. And it looks like to open it, this goes up. So, there's your, what'd I say, 61. There's your 61 KR200. We've got roller shots on the Volkswagen. Whether or not it is a real 32 window or not, the high bid on this was $80,000. It did not sell. So somebody's trying to let go of their Corvette, the 2021. I think it's an LT1. That might have been the reason that nobody bought it. Everybody wants the LT2 or the LT3. The 2010 Shelby GT500. Says on the windshield 350 original miles. So there you have that. And I know these cards come with a signature. I think that's a little much. I think that's a little thick on the ink there, but everybody gets their Carroll Shelby signature on the dash when you get a Cobra. So we have a Pontiac Trans Am. It's calling it a Skybird. I'll get the year on this. And 77. Oh look, here we have a little decal here for the Skybird. The man I was talking to is a Pontiac enthusiast, and so he said this doesn't have the engine that the normal Trans Ams have, and this is a very rare spec as well. This Skybird, they were not made a lot. Look, Pontiac's doubled on there. They did not make a ton of the sky blue. So here's your interior on that Skybird. Here's under the hood on the Skybird. It looks like the engine block matches the paint on the car. That same sky blue color. So a very rare car apparently, the Skybird. So the section that I'm in now is where a lot of the cars have already been sold and they're storing them over in this area. We have a Buick Regal. It says it's a 78 Buick Turbo Sport Coupe, original paint and interior, 45,000 original miles. Here's the interiors on that Buick Regal Sport Coupe. There you have it. The Buick Regal Sport Coupe. This is a 1997 Jeep. It's a Grand Cherokee, and it has the, what's the package called? It's called the Country Sport Package. 4x4. And it's got this camo on it, so I guess if you were a hunter. And here's your interior on the Grand Cherokee that has the outdoor theme on it. Real tree hardwood. I know I saw this yesterday. I don't remember if I filmed it or not. I was talking to somebody else about it, so I don't remember if I filmed it. I might have got distracted, so I just want to get some coverage of it. There it is. I found a unique offering. A 2005 Dodge Magnum custom wagon. I'm going to assume that it is on airbags. It's badging right here. The wheels are huge. So somebody has taken the Magnum and just went with it. Just took it to wherever they could. It says right here, dragonlines.com. I believe they've put a custom interior in this car to match the theme that they were going with. So it's an automatic. This is an 84 Volkswagen, and it's got the camper on it. I'm trying to pronounce the name of this. It's called the Westphalia camper. So there is your Volkswagen camper. This does not look familiar, so I'm going to cover it. It's got a 10 on it. This is a 67. So I don't remember filming this. Somebody grab this. It is sold. It may not be showroom quality. It looks like it has room for a radio if you want to do that. But it looks like a real solid truck. And there's the bed. Got some nice wood graining in there. Looks like they may have stained it. We have the 1985 Land Rover. It has a name on it, so let me grab that real quick. This is the Defender 110. The Defender 110 on the Land Rover. And we've got some badging over here we can take a look at. Land Rover, four-wheel drive station wagon. Trying my best to get some light in here because it's super dark, but give you an idea. This one has sold. It's got a sold sticker on it. I think it said it was a 93. Let's see. The 93 C1500. Somebody's put some customization to this. It's got a paint job on it. It's not the factory paint. I don't believe that it came with those taillights. I think you had to get those. I think those are aftermarket taillights. Of course, you can see he's got aftermarket wheels on here. Here's the bed of that C1500. It's got a little sticker on here that says Paris, Texas. And here's the cab area. Cab on a 93 C1500. TR6. This is out of 76 Triumph. 76 on the TR6. And the interior on that Triumph, the TR6. Is that a back seat? Almost looks like a back seat. A car like this, not a lot. I could understand people being a fan of the film, being a fan of the car. Can't put Trans Am on one of these. It's a Bandit themed electric. It's calling it an 09 Hyundai KD08. So somebody has turned this into a Bandit car. It's got Trans Am here. It's got the bird on the front there. If you look on the inside, those are racing seats. Why, I don't know. This thing probably goes about 43 miles an hour.